welcome again to my channel. Happy New Year to everyone. All right. Today we gonna do what we call blinding. Okay, we blind together. Blinding. So call it blinding. Blinding consonant. How we blind consonants. All right. Blinding consonant. We are talking about liquid sounds. We call them liquid sound because we can combine them with other consonant sound to make one sound. So that's what we call the liquid sounds. What are these liquid sounds? We have at least four liquid sounds. Okay. Later we gotta do with the semi-vowels. Sometimes also we use semi-vowels to blind semi-vowels also. But let's deal with the liquid sound, the four liquid sound. The four liquid sounds are what? The L sound. Mostly we are saying but most people are saying la, la, la. If you say la, you're right. But for you to say it's more advisable because of when you are blinding consonants. So that's why most of the time we are using the sound instead of la, la. It's the same. But the most important thing, we don't add the schwa. So our thumb, we just touch up the roof of our mouth and say instead of saying la, la. It's good for you to use to the sound so that when you are blinding sounds together, you gotta find it very easy. The other sound is although most people are saying r, r, r. When you say r, you're adding the schwa. But for you to use the real sound like the it's more advisable when you are blinding consonants. So that's why most of the time you have to do add a simple one than add the schwa, because when you're blinding sound, we are not going to add a schwa again. All right. Let we are talking about the other sound is the although most people are saying ma, ma. You're adding the schwa, so just close your mouth, make your lips, because these are lip sounds, just say so it's easy for you to blind them with other consonants. The other sound also, and this is the sound, okay, the N sound. All right. Although most people are saying na, 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 you're right, but you're adding the schwa. So to get rid of the schwa, just say see your tongue. This is your tongue. The roof of your mouth. Just say air escape from your nose. It's more easy than to say na, na, na. If you use na when you are blinding consonant, you're gonna find it very difficult. All right. Okay, so these are the three liquid sounds we gotta deal with today. So now let's talk about first sound. That's the L sound. So this sound, when we blind it with this consonant like B, consonant like C, consonant like G, consonant like P, consonant like S, a consonant like T, D, J, Z, K, V. When we blinding together, we can blind it together with this sound, because this sound is a liquid sound, so we can blind it with all these consonants to make one single sound, all right. Then the other one, that's the first section. The second section is the R sound. Yeah, for the R sound, we are also going to blind with all these consonants I just called. For the R sound, your tongue curve. All right. For this, we are going to blind it with this consonant B, C, F, T, D, P, G. We are going to blind it with this consonant to make one sound. Sometimes also, but this is not mostly found in English, with K, V, Z, S, and G. All right. Then the third section is the M sound. For the M sound, all right, this we are going to blind there with this consonant. The common consonant we mostly blind with the M sound is the S. So the S, you can use S to blind with the M. Then sometimes we blind P and M and B and M, but these take the same position in your mouth. But we gotta talk about it in the next video. All right. We can blind them with B, C, F, T, D, K, V, Z. We can all blind them, and we can blind them with the M sound. All right. Okay, but the most common one is the S. Okay, or maybe the PM and the BM. These are mostly we blind with the M sound. All right. Then the fourth section is the N sound. We blind with most of these consonants. For the N sound, so we blinded with this consonant, but the most common consonant we blind is the S. So they will blind it with the S sound. We blind also with the K sound, but when we blind with the K sound, the K becomes silence. We also blind with the G sound, then at the end of the day, the G becomes silence. Okay, so we blinded with all these consonants: B, C, F, T, D, P, G, K, V, Z, S, J. All right. So we blind out with all these consonants. All right. So here, so let's proceed and start to do what we're supposed to do. So let's do the second section, that the R sound. For the R sound here, a lot of us will blind with the R sound. I know most of us blind with the R sound. So that's why I say most of you who are adding the schwa is good, but when you're blinding the consonants using the schwa, you gotta be very difficult for you. All right. So like example here, you can say b, br. But if you say b, r, bra, it's too long for you, man. It's difficult for you to make a single sound. All right. So please try to practice what I'm teaching you. It's better for you. It's better for you for blind. Okay. B, burr. So easy. Okay. Burr. Okay. Burr. Ink. Blink. Blink. All right. Burr. Ing. Bring it, man. Bring it. Okay. Burr. I'd. Pride. Pride. Are you pride? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Cur. So you can say grab. Cur. Eep. Creep. Are you creep? Creep. Okay. She's creep. Creepy. All right, it's not bad, but she's not creepy, man. All right, let's go to the other. This one also the T and the R. They form a new sound. So the sound gonna be ch. So like this, eep, trip. Why is my trip? Okay. You gotta be like and train. Why is my train, man? I got my train over there. All right. Okay, let's go to the other one also. The D and the R, they also form the sound j, so they form a new sound j. Okay. So like example here, j, s, dress. Yeah, I dress today, man. Oh, you have a dress? Ladies have dress. Okay. J, I've, drive. Drive today? Drive, okay? Also this other word also. Burr, S, press. That's a you gotta press, man. All right. A, pray. All right. Then we go to the other one. G, G. So you gotta be G, G, ape, grape. You have grapes. Oh, it used to be grapes, grape. Okay. The other one also G, ass, grass, ass, grass. All right. Okay. Yes. Then also there are also some blinding that not commonly found in English. I don't know. Maybe you cannot find much words about it, or maybe it can exist in your language, or maybe you know much about this word that I don't know, because most people they are more advanced. All right. So please comment down below. Make sure you send this word so let me see them. So I'll be happy over that. Okay. But if you have them in your language, please just comment down below, send those words so I can see them. So like example, this one I don't show off existing in English. So like example, the K and the R sound, the rear K, like the sound exists, but like to find words that are spelled like that, maybe they are there. Okay, because like I found two words here like I still cry crystal. See, crystal, crystal. It is crystal. Yeah, crystal. All right. Yeah, you can check for that meaning of the word crystal. Okay. The other one is own, crone, crone or crony. All right, it's crone or crony. Anyway, you say it. Okay, it's better. Then also there is another word. Also this one. You cannot find it. Only except you say the real sound, like you say SRAM. Like in computer we have the SRAM. Maybe if you say the SRAM, I can accept. But to find it in the words of pronunciation, I think maybe you can. If you find it, please comment down below. All right. So I only know about SRAM, but I cannot say SRAM. Those words are difficult to find. Maybe we can ask the scientists who discovers about letters, who discovers how people speak, why these words are not commonly found. But maybe they are finding in your language. See, comment down below. All right. Then this one also Z, the Z and the R sound. Z, the Z and the Z, the Z. Difficult to find. Okay. So you can say zer. I don't see those words. I never say it. But maybe if you find these words, the way to pronounce. Okay. But maybe if you find the word, it can be like ziram. Okay. But to say you can use the sound to pronounce, I think it's impossible. But if you say zira, maybe I can understand. Then also this other word V and the R sound. Ver. Then maybe there are words for it. You know, like. A bread. Bread. If there is any word, if you know the meaning of bread, but it's a word I just found. Okay, bread. Or maybe it exists in your language. Comment down below. Right. Vroom, vroom. The sound can exist, but maybe to find the word in English, but it exists in other languages. Okay. All right, guys. Comment down below words that you know they can.